Okay, that ought to do it. All right. We are on. Hello, good evening. Happy Halloween, everybody. Time to finally get this started. I have wanted to do this for like the last 3 years now. Something kept coming up that would throw a wrench into the works. So we are finally getting around to Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Okay, that concerns me. Hi, Noble. Hi, Jason. This is, oh. Name it butt. Too late. Sorry, Jason. This was the game that popularized the platform exploration genre. At least, well, it was the popularizer along with Super Metroid, which is why a lot of people call this this sort of genre Metroidvania, but a lot of people do consider it that, Noble. At least I wouldn't. It is often regarded as one of the best games in the series, if not the best. Anyways, where we start off is at the end of Rondo of Blood, which this game is a direct sequel to. Where we play as Richter Belmont, gathering all this stuff that he really can't do anything with. It's not a perfect game, I will say, but I still think it's pretty damn good. And now...
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Everyone makes fun of the voice acting nowadays. Though I will admit, this came out at a time when it was considered a bit of a novelty. I didn't quite want to get the holy water just yet, but you're gonna kind of force me to. Oh. You can give me no voice. Go for fast kill. I do know that does... I think how quickly you kill him, as well as how much damage you take, has to do with effects like your starting stats for later. Still too slow with that. Now then. Second form. Oh, damn it. I really fucked this up. Should I just restart? What? I'll let you guys. Should I just restart?
No, it cannot be.
I'm actually a little embarrassed by that. Yeah, well, that was a short game. So, thanks for watching. Nah, that was just the prologue. Again, this is a direct sequel to Rondo of Blood, which that was supposed to be the end of. Which, curious because Rondo of Blood never came out in North America until several years later. Yeah, how well you do in the Dracula fight affects your starting stats. But anyways, they're given plot here. They mention Maria Bernard, another character from Rondo of Blood, and then Alucard, who's actually the character we play as in this. For the first time since Castlevania 3. So that was kind of cool to see him come back. But yeah, like I was saying though, Rondo of Blood we wouldn't see an international release until the Dracula X Chronicle for the PSP. And although we did get Dracula X for the Super NES, which wasn't quite the same thing, but was sort of a pseudo remake. Yeah, no kidding, Noble. He is way better than he was in Castlevania 3. And he starts off with some pretty sweet equipment, though. Mowing down these guys in one hit. Nope. And then I like how the music starts up a little ways in. And this game does have excellent music. Also, the starting corridor is pretty much taken from the first level of the original game, including the meat there, the stairway down here where you fight mermen. I don't know. Sometimes I like to use this as a bit of an early grinding spot, killing these mermaids while we still have this OP equipment. Oh. Yeah, but we don't want to fall in the water, though. Since Alucard is part vampire, he does take damage from water. Oh, look, death already.
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals. I did not ask you to return.
I didn't put
to us,
roguelike in the tags.
but I demand you cease your attack.
Got that little
I will not.
gag we got going on in context. Every game's a roguelike, or people classify it as a roguelike. And Death just took all our stuff. Bastard. At least he didn't get the pot roast. But yeah, that kind of reminds me of how everyone still seems to classify the Zelda games as RPGs. Right. Okay, but we did get a short sword right from that skeleton there. He always drops it, so you don't have to worry about not getting it. And then this one here always drops a red rust, which is not as good. It's a two-handed sword, and it's less powerful. I don't know if it has a special gimmick that would enable it to be more powerful, but I have very little use for it. Here's our save point. Cube of Zoe, which now causes candles we hit to drop items. Alright. Our first new area. Starting off, doing the different spells that... Oh, no, I want that, I want that! Yep, you piece of... We got a High Curious. But, yeah, the different inputs can cause us to use different spells. This one being the Summon Spirit. Summons a weak homing projectile. Can we already get another save point? Yeah, again, the spells are cast with certain button inputs, which you can later buy scrolls which teach them to you, but you can use them at any time as long as you have the MP for it. Now, oh, hey, don't turn around. This is kind of tricky because... Okay, we want... Now... There we go, perfect. Okay, bit hard to get up there, but we get a Basilard. Basic short sword. I think it's a little less powerful, but I think you can swing it faster. Yeah. Jerk. Of course, you're not hurt by the spikes. Right? That leather shield. Shields let us block certain projectiles. There's another one of his spells. Hellfire. Teleports and shoots fireballs. Just like Daddy. Yeah, stuff like those with those Axe Knights throw with the shield is useful for. Huh. Oh. Okay. It's a dagger. And a heart max up. Okay, please don't do that again. Is that the one I can break, or is it... It might be in another room. Very similar one to this one. This might be it. No. Or maybe... Yeah, I was gonna say, I might need to... Might be too short for that. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't tell if I was hitting it or not. Life max up. Those are always useful. Yes. On, EPSX. Well, I hope it'll do alright. I see. And a cloth cape. I like the capes because they actually do alter your appearance when you wear them. Okay, good. There. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Pretty soon. Alright, got us an axe. Yep, there they are. Slogger and Gaibin from Castlevania 4. Now they're the very first boss. Jerk. Takes care of Gaiden. Considering we fight them both at the same time, they're much easier than they were in Castlevania 4. Yeah, and then they're demoted even further in Porter of Ruin when they're just normal-ass enemies. Yeah, remember my, you probably remember my Castlevania 4 stream a while back when Slogger gave me a really hard time. We ride the world's slowest elevator down here. Which gets us some sunglasses. Cool looking sunglasses. Which somehow make you less smart, though. And that just opens that up. Well, I'm gonna have to... I ended up soft-locking the game at the Wily 4 boss, so that means I'm gonna have to play through the Wily levels again. Probably find some place to grind E-tanks. Yeah. Yeah, if you've seen it before, the game's pretty bad. Oh yeah, seeing the bloody zombie reminds me. Let me see, what? Huh. I used to be able to pull it off without much trouble. Yes. Yes, I'm well aware of that. No, but that it was made bad on purpose. Huh. I forgot how to do it. I know there was... Yeah, there's the Tetra Spirit, which summons 4 at once. I don't think it's the spinning bird kick motion. Yes. Yes, it was certainly not meant to be taken seriously, but I did think it was pretty good for a laugh. Damn it, how did I forget how to do the Dark Metamorphosis spell? Okay, we got there's the Rebound Stone, making a return from Castlevania 2. Okay, there it is. Thank you, Noble. This is pretty useful because it lets you heal by from enemies that bleed. Pretty useful. And this... we got the salt. Well, actually, I think it's supposed to be like a holy ash. All right. On to the next area. Okay, now we got my favorite sub-weapon in this game, is the holy water. It's still the, fairly OP holy water. Kinda just can hit over and over again. Table's coming to life. I will say this, when you said it wasn't emulating, well, actually no, that has nothing to do with this. I did have a hard time getting it going at first, but that was because all I had to do was restart the computer. So, easy fix. Probably because he wasn't as versatile with this stuff before. All he could do was turn to a bat and shoot fireballs. Oh, really? This game would just lock up? Okay, there we get the Spirit Orb. I believe that one, it displays how much damage we're dealing. Kind of funny. Later games in the series, you had all that stuff from the beginning, like getting stuff from the candles, something that displays enemy damage. But in this one, you had to actually go find it. Oh. Whoa. Oh yeah, these guys... I do not like those guys when they get into boomerang spam mode. Ah, yes. They do recycle a lot of them. maybe cleaned up just a little bit. And now that brings us back here. Oh, hey! Oh, jerk. Let's see, can I reach this? Yeah. But but I'm not going to be able to make that jump, though. Yeah, I hope I'll be able to do the DS ones one day. Because I still want to do Portrait of Ruin, which, as I've said before, is my favorite of these ones. See, is the cloth tunic? No, it's not as good. Well, that's good. Well, I mean, the fact that Dawn of Sorrow worked fine for Jason, I guess Order of Ecclesia is not working so well. I do appreciate how in the later Castlevanias, when you pick up a sub-weapon, you drop the old one so you can still pick it back up again. Otherwise you were stuck with the new one. Damn, that boomerang had some hang time. Hey, Scarlet. Glad you could make it. Ah, yes. Yeah, like the Zero and ZX Legacy Collection's coming. Get off me, bitches. Just Slogar and Gaibin so far. You haven't missed too much. Yeah, if they were to... If Konami were to port the DS games to modern systems, they probably wouldn't have too much trouble overall. The only one that really utilized the touchscreen was Dawn of Sorrow, and that was just for that stupid crest drawing system, which the game could easily have done without. I felt like that was just an afterthought they threw in just to justify the touchscreen gimmick. stop picking up that dagger. God. Oh god, Fleamen. As irritating as ever.
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Yep.
Our card.
Maria's definitely filled
Not
out
the
over the
talkative type, I can see.
last few years.
Well, perhaps we'll meet again. If you live that long. Farewell.
By the way, what's neat about this room is that clock in the background. Its time is actually linked to your total play time, which yeah, it shows it right there, 32:55, which yeah, that's what it's pretty much showing there. The one statue moves every other minute. That's something we'll need to keep in mind. Oh my god, Jason, that sounds horrible. Like, is this like Castlevania the Masochist Edition? By the way, can we... There were at least some of the chairs. Can we... No, not all chairs. Alucard will sit in some of the chairs. If you press up in front of him. Just like something you might have noticed in Bloodstained, they did as well. Well, there's the stopwatch. Not something I myself use very much. And then the Bible. Which, this bastard's gonna keep knocking me away from it. But yeah, it gives me a temporary shield. I think there's just another one of those sealed blue doors past here. Really, that game had high ratings? Huh. I think I've seen gameplay of the Lacard Chronicles. I don't think that was it though. Yeah, I saw the PP9 in the background too. Kind of a neat little One really cool thing about this game is the devs definitely put a lot of attention to detail. Oh, cool. It looks like I'm getting pretty close to the end of Bloodstained. So the finale for that should be up soon as well. Twist footage. Were you talking to me or Jason? Ah. Whoa. Oh yeah, he'll sometimes do that rushing attack instead of just throwing the axe. Which I should have been. Which knight? Been doing pretty good lately, actually. Oh, the, It's me, Austin. Oh, yeah. You got a pot roast in there. Oh, yes. Okay, I think I know what you're referring to. Yes. There we go. How you would have ever thought to just stand in that random alcove for several seconds, I'm not sure, but we get these are both pretty useful to get early. Jewel Knuckles, which gives us a really nice boost. And then the Mirror Cuirass gives us a slight improvement in defense, but also makes you immune to petrification, which is even better against some areas. Ah, yes. Yeah, where you have to jump into a random wall. Yeah, when he has a fist weapon, he'll do a kick when, I think you hold down when attack. You can look through the telescope in this room, which doesn't really serve much purpose. You can see the ferrymen out there sometimes, not all the time. The Final Fantasy VII equivalent of Castlevania. Well, they came out around the same time, as a matter of fact. Yes, when they pretty much regarded the game as absolutely perfect. Alright, time for next boss. And it's our doppelganger. And he can be a tricky bastard, because he has a lot of different ways he can counter some of your moves, but... But he was no match for the Mighty Fist. I remember having the hardest time on that boss. First time I played this. Oh, that's what the red rust is for. Okay, it can put curse status on him. That would cripple him too. Let's see. Gladius. Not as good as the Nux. Let's see. I can make that jump, but it'll be easier later. That leads us to another new area. Before I do that, I want to finish exploring this first. And yes, Shamey has no wall jump. There's our first warp room. Turns us to the entryway. Yeah, I'd like to get a version of Rondo of Blood that I can LP as well. Yeah, Rondo is more in the classic style. And that turned on the elevator further down. I might need the double jump to get across there. By the way, those yellow Medusa heads, they can do petrification if they hit you. But again, the mirror curse eliminates that. Get the Soul of Wolf, which allows me to turn into a wolf. Not much to do with it right now, but later, I would consider it the equivalent to a Metroid Speed Booster. Yeah, I have WCW Thunder. I played a lot of it back in the day. I do feel it has not aged very well, though. But if you want one with, like, the full roster, there's your game, because If I recall, freaking everybody was in it. Yeah, lay off. Yeah, Noble, the controls in that game are pretty clunky. Not very good. Okay, those Dullahans can be annoying. Heck, I've still considered doing a Cursed Tomb video on Thunder. This area sure likes its fleamen, though. See, it's just as good as the Mercurus. Yeah, and the ones lately developed by 2K have been pretty samey over the years. In fact, I'm hearing WWE 2020, 2K20 has a lot of really serious problems. Stop that. Oh, whoa, hey! Jeez. Alright, we got a fairy scroll, though. That finally lists the names of the enemies. Yeah, me either. They could just as easily release like an update patch. It is, Jason. Yeah.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
Okay, you're easily bought.
I'm interested in this.
We can sell gems we pick up. That's the only thing we can sell in this game, unfortunately.
I'm interested in this.
Okay, we absolutely need to buy the Jewel of Open.
Thank you.
Other than that, let me see, is there... The equipment he sells... Some of it's really good, but it's also expensive, and we'll get better stuff later. These are unique, though. the reverse cloak and Joseph's cloak, because they let you change the colors on them. And if you want to, you could buy a castle map, which is like an incomplete version of it. Stay a while and listen, or pay me off. I kind of do want to buy the reverse cloak, though. If it doesn't crash the game. You can also, if you wanted to, these basically just show the boss fights you've done before. And then and then the bestiary.
Farewell for now.
And then, oh yeah, the, no, reverse cloak. So we have this color scheme, and then if you wanted to, in the menu under System, you can then reverse it, which, kind of pointless, but also kind of neat. Unfortunately, no. I was a little bit disappointed in that, because I've done it plenty of times before, but then, you know, Let's Play Curse and all that. So yeah, mainly what we had to come this way for was that Jewel of Open, which there were those two blue sealed doors which we can now open. I really don't want to deal with these ectoplasms, since they can curse you on contact. Thankfully, the game does you a solid and throws a few uncurses at you. One thing I like in this area is how the weather randomly changes. Sometimes nothing goes on, sometimes it's raining, now there's fog. Curse prevents you from attacking for a few seconds. Huh, did that... I didn't think... Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't think I'd gotten that before yet. Okay, it's a life max up. Alright. Now, though, we head back through the marble gallery. Yeah, like the bubbles from Zelda 1. Are you done releasing that shit yet? I guess not. Okay. Those seed things that it spits out do petrify you, so... Again, good thing I have the Mercurius. Oh, are you referring to the title of the stream? That's just riffing on one of Dracula's famous lines from when we fought him in the prologue. That whole "What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets." Okay, so what hitting that button did was it opened up a couple of these doors. Attack potion, library card. Library card will teleport us back to the librarian's room. Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, you ass! Oh. Okay, that's how you want to play, huh? Oh my god. Yeah, the Spear Knights in this game are a pain. The slowest opening. I guess I don't understand the question. Ah. Easy to see discolored wall there. And we got a bandana. Okay. Granted, bringing my fist to a spear fight is probably not too smart either. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Whee! Yeah, I think I remember hearing that too, that the Genesis version of that was better. Can't say for sure myself. And now a skill worm. Okay, that was easy enough. Oh, maybe not. Another pot roast. Alright, now we fight the actual boss, Skilla. Which... should probably fight with a... more than my fists. Oh. Takes care of that bitch. Although our reward for that is nothing super vital, but just a crystal cloak, which is still better than what we had, and does have a pretty cool transparent effect. Yeah, it was Scarlet. That's another game that I started on the stream, but kind of need to get back to. Scimitar. Not as strong as the Nux, but at least has longer range. Ah, you've been playing it then, huh, Scarlet? Not much we can do in here just yet with the water and everything, but we'll definitely want to remember this for later. Yeah, I admit I'm not a huge player of those kind of games either. Usually because they just go so slowly. So he takes us back up. But there's a life max up along the way. Oh, wow. Okay, that took us full circle. Oh, have we decided which one we're doing? Yeah, blocking that water stream there. It just drowns those guys. Oh, okay. Wario Land 3, huh? Get out of here. Those little frogs are almost as bad as the fleamen. Down to the waterfall. Oh, he's looking at a secret cave behind there.
which might be interesting for you.
Okay, you do that. That's a different old man, I think. He's not behind a waterfall. Okay. What the merman statue does is it causes the ferryman to spawn back at the dock on the way on the other side of this area that I uncovered through that secret passage. So I'd have to make my way back around to there. And then through that. Oh, wasn't paying attention to the bats. Yeah, I did like the music for that area. But now we're back in this segment. Actually... Okay. Whoa. They all decide to jump out at once. Now there's another one of those sealed doors in the alchemy lab. Teleporting is in, like, using the warp rooms. I unlocked a couple of them, but they don't take me close to where I need to go. Let me see. Oh, yeah, the yellow rooms on there are the warp rooms. Let's see. Okay, finally got enough MP to use Soul Steel now. That's a really useful attack since it hurts everything on screen and restores health to you depending on how much is on screen. It's the button input for it is pretty nasty, but if you can pull it off, again, it's extremely useful. Yeah, I'll use this. Okay, that would be right here. And there's Maria again.
So, we meet again, Alucard.
It seems so.
As friendly as ever, I see. It's strange. This castle is different than I remember it.
This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations.
So I can't trust my memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best. Good luck.
Get the Street Fighter guys to come up with button combos. But yeah, there they do it, kind of explain a little bit there why the castle is different in each game. Bastard. Okay. Now there's bone pillars. I want to try to destroy the top one first, since if I destroy the bottom one, the top one will come rolling down. Yes, that too. Masky drop. Nope, not as good. Now one puts a steel ball on there. Whoa. Okay, there's an instance where that soul steel came in handy. Right, on a ton of different platforms now. Get a Night Shield. Slight defense boost. Oh, hey, level 1. Thanks for making it. Oh, shit. Okay. Defense, not so much. Yeah, 15, and that's if you don't even count the spin-offs. Ah, yes, the confession room. We have the... Same thing with this one. Although this one doesn't attack. Sometimes they'll attack, sometimes they won't. Yeah, Adventure is actually the first of the Seiken Densetsu, or Legend of Mana games. And then there was Legend, which is actually the first 3 Saga games. See, I know we can't do anything there yet. Nothing we can do there yet. Yeah, Dissidia. Yeah, too many mobile games to keep track of. Ah, yes, World of Final Fantasy. Okay. This hippogriff is, I consider, pretty easy. Yeah, I think I want to say I bought every version of Final Fantasy IV.
Impressive. You're very strong.
Thank you.
What is it you want? You didn't come here to tell me that.
You're right. Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Of the Belmont clan? Of course, but...
He disappeared about a year ago, and I'm sure he's here. If you see him, please let me know.
As
Yeah,
you wish,
he
darling.
imagines
Thank
Trevor's
you.
8-bit sprite.
So, you do know how to be a gentleman.
Right? Well, okay. I think at this point I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'll see you guys in just a few.